A quick update on what's been happening with the Innovation Platform. It's been away for the last week down at Ionic. They're one of our supporters who put equipment on the vehicle on the Innovation Platform from the start, and they've had some new ideas and some new equipment's come in. So they're going to give you a walk through a quick video on what they've done and how it's going to benefit you in fighting fires. Thank you.
Okay, so up here on the pump panel, we've put in a Class 1 Smart Touch 8 panel. So what this guy here is doing is basically a CAN bus back to its master and turning on all of our ancillaries now from here without any wires in the back. So similarly up in here in the cabin, we've put another Smart Touch 8-button panel in here as well. So again, we've got a CAN bus link from here back to its master, and we're turning on all of the internal, external devices around the vehicle. I think the notable change in here that hasn't been done before is the addition of the pump ignition, pump start. So these buttons here, we're able to start the pump from inside the cabin without the need to get out. Because of that addition, we've also added the ability to go RPM up, RPM down for full control of the pump motor now from inside the cabin. No need to get out of the cab at all. Same thing, deluge on and off, so if we're stuck in a burnover type situation, we can hit that, we can drop our curtains, we can do all the things we need to do from right here in the cab. We've retained our our water tank level gauge inside the cab, so we can be keeping an eye on that in the case of an emergency situation as well. We have made some changes to the way that these operate, in the fact that that now turns off with pump ignition and things like that as well, just to less distractions of a night time, less things in the cab to be busy. But to start the pump from inside the cabin here, it's really simple. We've got everything sort of lit up, illuminated. It's easy laid out to see. So if we just hit pump ignition, that's now fired up our pump panel. We can see that our water tank level has come up on board now as well. If I just hit the start button, away she goes. Nice and easy. Okay, so on your frame now, we can see the inner workings, I guess, of our Class 1 CAN bus system. So what we've done back here is removed all the relays and fuses from the system, and we've gone to a solid state output distributed I/O system. So essentially what that means is all of our inputs and all of our outputs are coming into these PDM modules here. What that allows us to do is add some extra control in and bring some extra feedback into the system. So we're watching all of our input states and all of our output states and the current that are actually drawing out of those outputs. So if anything goes too high or too low or isn't operating the way it should do, we can actually alert the operator to some potential issue on the vehicle. A potential issue like that, for example, could be an overcurrent work light or something like that. We will actually shut that work light down and indicate and alert the operator that that work light has gone into an overcurrent state. Rather than blowing a fuse or welding a contact on a relay or even burning a wire out if the case may be, we get rid of all of that possibility by adding a system like this into the vehicle now. Okay, so here we're using our Class 1 ITL 40 tank level gauge. So this is taking a pressure input from the head of water that's inside the tank at all times, constantly recording, and that's going to tell our operators or our fireys in real time how much water we've actually got in the tank at any given time. Now that in itself gives us a low water level, a warning light out, which you can see above on the beacon, and when that goes off, we can sound an alarm as well to alert that we're running low on water. This exact signal is then duplicated and sent inside the cab onto our little tank level gauge that we've seen previously, and that's giving us the exact same input that we're seeing out here. These are a multicolour, high intensity LED, so at night time these can be seen from up to 30 metres away. Okay, we're showcasing on this vehicle our new Strands by Ionic lighting. So we've done an entire lighting package on this vehicle, consisting of this one here, which is our new scene flash area light. This is a fantastic light with a beautiful clean spread of light, expanding up to about 5 metres of usable work lighting. This is a nice slimline design. We decided we'd go for this one under the tray because we don't have any harsh edges, nothing sticking out, and it's a very wide spread. So we're actually lighting up anywhere from under the body right out to the immediate area the guys will be working in. Okay, so here we've changed our pump light. So this one's just offering a bit of a higher spread, a little bit more light intensity than what was installed on the vehicle previously. We feel this one's actually lighting up part of the pump as well, giving us a good spread of light that the guys are going to be able to use, all again in the Strands by Ionic range that we've installed in our lighting package on this vehicle. Okay, this one here we've changed our work area lighting. These guys are a really intense LED work light. So we're actually getting a light span of up to about 15 metres on this guy. This is our new light bar. This is our smallest one in the range. Just a nice slim line, really high intensity light. And this one is more of a pencil type beam that gives you a massive spread of light for driving. Okay, so just to finish out the lighting package that we've installed on this vehicle is our INT 250 interior light that we've installed into the lockers. These are a really nice light. They're a very nice opaque lens on there which really smooths out the LED light. Inherently LEDs can be quite harsh. By using this lensing on these guys we don't get multiple shadows which can be extremely distracting at the night time. So these are a nice smooth spread of light, very well lit up, and we don't get annoying multiple shadows from your hands and gloves and things like that. Really nice addition.